with your daughter down the aisle.
So I gotta stay on your left side, and your right hand's gonna be free, okay?
Okay, you ready?
All right, go.
Guy gets a hug and a kiss. Hold each other's hands, thank you, Dad. Look lovingly into each other's eyes, adorably. You're hitting me. Good you. Sit down close to me. Quiet. Okay, don't worry. We gather as a community of family and friends and feel ripples of excitement and tremors of joy as we celebrate the marriage of Matthew and Catherine. The world is filled with harmony. Soaring birds, roaring ocean, brisk wind, endless sand, each unique, each in relationship and harmony with the others. Matthew and Catherine have come here to affirm their love for each other and enter into this beautiful tapestry of life. Marriage is a gift. Marriage is an opportunity for love to be learned. Marriage is a journey in which we as the travelers are faced with many choices and are responsible for these choices. Marriage is a call to servanthood. Marriage is a call to friendship. Marriage is a call to suffering. Marriage is not an event but a way of life. Marriage involves intimacy in all areas for it to be fulfilling. Today, Matthew and Catherine, you come together bringing all of you to this marriage, all of your wonderful parts, all of your hurts and pains. You especially bring today all of your hopes and dreams for this marriage. In preparing for today, Catherine, Matthew shared, I knew you're the one for me because when our first son was born and I saw what a great mom you are and your motherly instincts, you're perfect for me because you have such a beautiful smile. And Matthew, Catherine shared, I knew you were the one for me because you never gave up and were so persistent. And we always found our way back to each other. You're perfect for me because you're a great dad, a great team player, and you do everything I ask you to do.
He's obedient.
You both have a tremendous faith in each other as you trust the future to each other's care. And you have excellent reasons for believing you belong together, but you have no guarantees. Instead, you stand together about to accept on faith the challenge of creating the future together. You promise to be faithful to one another in big things as well as small. Your constant faith in each other will give form and substance to beautiful hopes you have for your future. Unless you're an unusual couple, at times your marriage won't look anything like the vision we celebrate here today. You may not feel much evidence of the love you now feel so keenly. At such times, remember this moment. Remember the hopes and dreams that have been entrusted to your care. Marriage begins with a leap of faith that says, I will, before an unknown and unknowable future. Marriage is about being full of faith, for faithful to one another. Faithfulness respects each other's ideas and feelings, keeps each other's secrets, guards each other's dignity, and honors each other in public and in private. Faithfulness is built from 10,000 minute acts of trust and trustworthiness. In such faith, you'll find the fulfillment of all the hopes and dreams you have today. Matthew and Catherine, have you come here freely, without reservation, to join together lawfully in marriage? If so, say, I have. Before family and friends, I ask you to affirm your vows to each other as you enter into this marriage, begin to share all the joys of this new relationship, whatever the future may hold. Matthew Meter, do you take Catherine Ferdinand to be your wedded wife, to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her, for better or worse, for richer and poorer, in sickness and health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to her for as long as you both shall live? And Catherine Bergman, do you take Matthew Meter to be your wedded husband, to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to him, for as long as you both shall live? May I have the rings?
Brooke.
Oh, what an excellent ring there. Thank
Good
you so
job.
much, Shanahan.
Yes! Oh, man.
Matthew, repeat after me. Catherine, with this ring, I thee wed. Catherine, repeat after me. Matthew,
Matthew.
with this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I do it.
It's not coming
Sorry.
off.
Thank you, though. Oh, they're for good. Will you stand right there?
Hold each other's hands. Each other's eyes as well. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other.
Can you stand with me for 1 second?
These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow, tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. 1 Corinthians 13:4-8 says, love is patient, love is kind, love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. Please join me for a prayer blessing over their marriage. God in heaven, you ordained marriage for your children and you gave us love. We present to you Matthew and Catherine, who come this day to be married. May the covenant of love they made be blessed with true devotion and spiritual commitment. We thank you for giving them strength and courage to keep their vows. Thank you for helping them to create for their family a peaceful, stable home of love as a foundation on which they can build their lives. When selfishness shows itself, grant generosity. When mistrust is a temptation, give moral strength. When there's misunderstanding, give patience and gentleness. When suffering becomes a part of their lives, give them a strong faith and abiding love. Amen. Matthew and Catherine, in the future, happy occasions will come as surely as the morning. Difficult times will come as surely as the night. To say the words love and compassion is easy, but to accept that love and compassion are built upon patience and perseverance is not easy. Matthew and Catherine, as much as you declared your willingness to enter the state of marriage with each other, declare the same in the company of these witnesses. By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Florida, I pronounce you husband and wife. Matthew, you may kiss your bride. It's my pleasure to introduce you all for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Peter. Yay! Do a second kiss. Sweet. Sweet.
One more.
Yeah, do one more.
One more.
Oh yeah, there'll be hundreds of them.
Oh.